Hey, hey, hey. Today is the mother of all Mondays. It's kind of sandwiched in between Sunday and Tuesday as per usual. However, tomorrow is 4th of July, and Sunday is a regular Sunday, but you kind of mix in that Monday and maybe you have the day off and maybe you don't. I am on my way into work and I'm not happy about it. But I made my own bed, so I'm going to lie in it. I guess I had the choice to take the day off. My hands were a tiny bit tied on that, but that's another story. Tonight, in our town, and like a lot of other towns, we have fireworks. Fireworks, 4th of July, woo! As with other things, I have an opinion on fireworks. They're okay. They're alright. They're cool. Fireworks are cool, I guess, right? But for how long are they cool? If you've seen fireworks over your lifetime here, how cool are fireworks still? You know, and also in the grand, you know, the whole entire life cycle of fireworks from their first iteration to now, how far have they really come? I mean, I'm not like a history buff, so I don't know like where fireworks started like way back in the day, but like from when I was a kid to now, like, are they that much better? Have there been like a lot of scientific advances in fireworks? And that's what I want to talk about. Fireworks, how cool are they overall? And if you're going to watch fireworks in a town or in a city, and you're going to watch their display and you're going to go to the centralized location where they're kind of hosting it, what that's like. Fireworks. Let's do it. All right, so fireworks. I think fireworks, just as a centralized, just a specific thing, the fireworks themselves, again, okay. They're just all right. When you're little and you see the first couple fireworks go off, you're like, that's amazing. And now you see them and you get that nostalgia going, you get the feeling, and you see them go off and you're like, this is really cool, I like it. And then 15 seconds later, you could probably take a nap if they weren't so loud. You would just, I think I would just be like, my whole thing with the fireworks is sort of, they're okay. I'm not a huge fan. I can live with them or without them. The first couple that go off, I'm like, oh, pretty, that's great. I remember what it was like to be, and then but from a family experience thing, you got to take your kids, they got to enjoy it. But when they start at 9:45 and your kids normally go to bed at like 8:30, that's just all kinds of bad stuff waiting to happen. I'm like Nostradamus. I can see into the future. I know what's going to happen. And then stain on me if I decide to still do it, right? Like, that's my fault. If I go forward with this knowing what's going to happen and I do it and bad shit happens, I have no one to blame but myself. If I say, no to fireworks, we don't go, then I'm just like the ultimate bad guy and I'm a dick to my kids for not taking them. So it's super lose-lose situation right here anyway, and all because of fireworks, all because of these bright lights that go off in the sky that have been the same bright lights that I've seen for 35 years. They haven't changed much, a little bit, but in like the degree to which like TV has changed and technology has changed, it's like they couldn't make a firework that like, you know, lit up like the face of Donald Trump or something. So like to go through all of that for this thing that's like, to me it's like the carnival, right? It's gonna be a zoo. It's gonna be, if you could do fireworks at your neighbor's house or at like a friend's house and do a barbecue and you have a clear shot and you don't have to deal with like the public, you can deal with your family and friends, totally fine. There's other stuff going on, you can like talk, you can chit chat, you can have some drinks, you can do the whole deal, right? Sign me up 100 times out of 100. I will do that shit all day long. What I don't want to do is go to like the town center and hang around with all the other yahoos and their kids and listen to them screaming and crying, and then have my kids join into the festivities of like the just nightmare screaming, crying, I'm not happy, I'm tired, where's my shoe? I don't want to do that. But you say no, we're not going to go see the fireworks, and then they cry. So then you're like, let's just, fuck it, let's do it. We're going to see the fireworks, rah, pack everyone up, let's go, stroller, diaper bags, food, snacks, blah, blah. And then you go, and they're so tired that they cry anyway, because one firework is red instead of blue, it's too loud, that kid's got the glow stick, then I gotta spend $100 on fucking glow swords and necklaces and bracelets that probably in total cost $1.36 to make. Where the fuck did all of my money go? Oh, yeah, right. Fireworks. So, with all that taken into consideration, what do you do with the fireworks? They're going to cry about not going, so I'm going to take them. Then they're going to cry about me not wanting to buy them the stupid crap that they're going to want me to buy them. And there's nothing that I've thought of all the ways to try to teach them, like, you can't have that, that's crap. I'm going to give you here's a $5 bill, and you spend it until it's gone. The first thing they buy is like $6.75, and they're like, Dad, I need the extra $2. I'm like, here you go. And then they see something else, and I'm like, you know, and they're like, I want that. And I'm like, you spent all your money. And then they cry, and the only thing that I can do to get them to stop crying is duct tape their mouth shut or buy them the other thing. So what do? I don't duct tape their mouth. I buy them the other thing. I buy them the stuff. I say yes, because I can't stand it. It makes me feel bad. I want them to be quiet, so I just do it. And I'm just perpetrating a whole entire cycle of that. And this just started out with fireworks, but that's what fireworks mean to me. They mean all these things. It's like 30 seconds of my own personal enjoyment for maybe 5 minutes of their personal enjoyment equals like 2 hours of just nightmarish scenarios that I know are coming down the pipe, and I see them, and that's what it's going to be. So what I should do is I should take some videos of fireworks tonight, and I'll show you just the overall joy that everyone's having. Like a close-up of my face just pissed, a close-up of my kids screaming and crying because they couldn't have Cracker Jacks or some other crap. I'll show you all that stuff, right? And here's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. And now I'm gonna say, I fucking told you so, because that's what happened. And if none of that happens, it's because we decided that it was gonna happen and we stayed home and just tried to get a view over the treetops and or lit sparklers in the backyard. And if you have older kids, then you're like, big deal, Sean. My kids love that shit. They're like 10, they go to bed at midnight, they're tired the next day, but they don't throw temper tantrums because they've overgrown that phase. Or they're just like, my kids are 4, 2, and 1, and they're fine. You're an idiot. Fireworks start at like 8, and I know it's not like that, but if they start then, the kids can still see them, like I would do that all day long, twice on Sunday. Sign me up for that. I'll do the early fireworks, but at 9:45, no effing way is that gonna happen. Maybe there's a way that's gonna happen, like maybe my wife's just gonna say yeah, or the kids are gonna cry and we're gonna do it, but I told you so. Wait for it. It's coming. America. Be safe, drive safe, boat safe, swim safe, all that stuff. See you next time.